Hello friends, and welcome to day one of Spook-a-thon. Now today is October 14th, which actually means that it is Thanksgiving here in Canada. So I had the day off, which is great. That means I can get a lot of reading in. I plan on being lazy. I have my warm fuzzy blanket here to keep me warm. Now the plan for today, I'd love to read all day. I don't know if that's realistic. We'll find out. But my plan for today is I would like to read at least 4 stories from this anthology, horror short stories. So yeah, 4 stories from there. I would like to actually read the graphic novel. That way I feel like I'm accomplishing something. And then I would also like to, I have this on audiobook, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe, might be overambitious, but I'm really hoping I can get through all of this today. If that's the case, then I am off to a very good start. Yeah, so those are my plans. If I can, maybe I will try and convince my husband to go for a drive down to the lake. Maybe we can check out some hiking trails, and yeah, the rest of my day I plan on reading. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm about halfway through Lock and Key now. I am very confused. It follows 2 different timelines in the very beginning, and there's like a before and after, and to be honest, I've had to reread the very beginning a couple times because I just don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know if it's just me or if it's the graphic novel. I just so confused. I'm really hoping it gets better, or I'm going to be one of the few people that actually did not like it. I'm just really hoping it gets better. So the husband and I are planning on going out for a hike. We're kind of hoping that some of the leaves have started to change color already. That's actually why October is like my favorite time of the year. The trees, when they're changing color, are absolutely beautiful. So I don't know, we still might be a little bit early, but yeah, so we'll go for a hike and a little bit of a drive, and we'll just see how things are. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, and welcome to day 3 of the Spook-a-thon. Now, if you're wondering where day 2 is, well, let's just say I didn't really have that good of a day. I'll start with the very beginning. I woke up and I had a lot of pain in my heel to the point where I couldn't walk. I have a very physical job, so I still had to go. It was very painful all day long. I came home, my ankle was really swollen. So I really didn't get a chance to film anything for day 2. I did get some reading done, but I got home, I was tired. Basically, I ate supper. I had a soak in the tub and I was out on the couch, so no time for filming. So anyways, that brings us to day 3. It's raining out, so I don't have to work. So I'm at home. I don't even know if I can work today because of my foot. Again, like I said yesterday, my ankle was swollen. My ankle's swollen again today. It's really bad. So my whole plan is just to maybe just kind of like chillax out on the couch and just read. And hopefully by tomorrow it'll be better because I can't miss any work. So last night I was able to finish Asylum. So that means I am officially done 2 books. The first one being Lock and Key by Joe Hill, the graphic novel. Anyways, back to this one. I absolutely hated it. I was like halfway through and all I wanted to do was DNF it. But I wanted to finish it. I listened to it on audiobook. I want to be able to actually complete a readathon, so I stuck with it. I don't know, maybe I wasted my time. I don't know. Did not enjoy it. For me, it was just very boring. It is YA. For me, I was just looking for something that was going to be creepy and scary. I mean, if it's not scary, at least be creepy. This was neither one. For me, it was just a big letdown. I don't know, I might give it 2, maybe 3 stars. Okay, the next book I want to talk about is horror short stories. Now, I said I wanted to read 4 stories from this a day. It's an anthology. I have not completed any yet. I tried reading the first one and I read the first paragraph and I couldn't even tell you what I read. So I don't know. I want to read this, but I mean, if I can't get into it, unless I skip the first story, go on to the second one, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this one. I honestly cannot see me completing it, but who knows? Okay, so I'm also listening to 2 audiobooks, which probably wasn't very smart of me, but anyways, the first one I'm listening to is The Turn of the Key. Nope, let's try that again. The Turn of the Screw, because I wanted to, well, actually I'm listening to it on audiobook, but I wanted to read that story first, and then I'm going to read The Turn of the Key. So I'm on that one. It's very short. I think it's maybe 4 or 5 hours on audiobook, so I'm hoping to get that one done today. And then I'm also listening to, oh geez, what's it called? What's it called? A House of Ghosts, that's what it is. So far the writing of this is really giving me Agatha Christie vibes. You know, just the same kind of writing style, the same kind of, yeah, writing style. But yeah, that's what it's making me think of. I'm really enjoying it so far. I mean, not very far into it, but so far so good. But until next time, bye! Good morning, friends, and welcome to day 4 of the readathon. It is 7 in the morning. It's pretty dark out still, so I apologize for the lighting. I'll just try and catch you up with what has been going on. Anyways, yesterday, oh, where did it go? Okay, here. So yesterday, I know this is just the cover. The actual book's upstairs, but I really don't feel like going to grab it. Anyways, yesterday I tried to read some more, or to read any of the stories from here. I tried the first one again, couldn't get into it, so I thought I'd try the second one. I couldn't get into that one either. Now, the first 2 stories are written by Alan Edgar Poe. I think that's his name. Anyways, I just could not get into his writing style. So I thought, okay, I'll skip the first 2, maybe try the next one. Couldn't get into that one either. So I think for now, I'm going to pass on reading this for the readathon. I'm going to try and find something else to fit the challenge. The challenge was to read something that the challenge is to read something you don't normally read. So maybe something a little out of your comfort zone. I don't know what I'm going to put in its place. I don't know. I don't know, I'll have to try and figure that out later, I guess. As of right now, I'm listening to the audiobook for The Turn of the Screw. I'm not really a fan of the writing style, but I can understand it was written a long time ago. But anyways, if you can get past that, the story is actually pretty interesting, really intriguing, a little on the creepy side. So I'm really enjoying that. So I do have to work today, so I probably won't get a lot of reading done. I'm working a pretty long day, so I'm going to read a little bit more, or I'm going to listen to the audiobook. I'm going to do a little bit more of that this morning before I go to work. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can listen to more of it when I'm home for lunch. I would really like to get this book finished today. I mean, it's pretty short, so I can see it happening, but yeah, that's just the plans for today. And if I get that done, then I'm going to finish with A House of Ghosts. I haven't really listened to any more of that one. I just really want to get this one done. And then I will be on to The Turn of the Key. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, just thought I would check in and kind of update you with what's been going on so far for Spook-a-thon. We are officially on day 6, so almost done. Yesterday I did not film anything. To be honest, it was another rough day for me. My foot is still sore. Trying to work with it is almost nearly impossible. Like I can barely walk. So anyways, yesterday I worked all day, and then I came home and I just chillaxed, and to be honest, there's nothing interesting to film, so I didn't do any filming. I live a pretty boring life, so I apologize if this whole entire vlog is boring, but welcome to my world. But anyways, I haven't finished any books recently. I'm almost done The Turn of the Screw. I think I have about, I'm gonna guess it's about an hour left in the audiobook. So I'm kind of hoping to finish that one tonight. As of right now, it's 5 o'clock, so I don't have a lot of reading time left. I am reading The Turn of the Key, and I'm about a quarter of the way through. My goal is to be at least halfway done by the end of the night, and then I'm hoping to read the other half tomorrow. I'm hoping to finish, like I said, The Turn of the Screw. And I think if I can get those 2 done, that will have put me at 4 books for the week, which for me is pretty damn good. I don't think I have actually completed a readathon yet this year, so I think I've done pretty good this round, so I'm pretty stoked about that. As far as the rest of the night, so I'll do some reading, and hopefully my husband and I can maybe watch a movie. I'm hoping to watch Into the Tall Grass, I believe that's what it's called, by Stephen King and Joe Hill. I finished the audiobook of it, and I thought it was okay, but we'll check out the movie and see how it compares to the book. But yeah. That's my plans for today. Now tomorrow I will be going to my sister's for Thanksgiving. My family is a week behind, but that's okay. So we're going to celebrate tomorrow. I don't know how much reading I'll get in. Yeah, so that's basically my weekend in a nutshell. Until next time, bye! Good morning, friends, and welcome to day 7 of Spook-a-thon. So we are officially on the very last day. I think I did pretty well this time. Definitely better than last year. Definitely better than any other readathon I've done. But anyways, I just wanted to pop in because I had just finished listening to the audiobook for The Turn of the Screw. Now, I know I said I was going to finish it last night, but I ran out of time, so I quickly finished it this morning. But I just wanted to kind of pop in and just give you my thoughts and feelings on it. Okay, so I really enjoyed this book, and I feel like I'm one of the few that did. I was reading some reviews on Goodreads this morning, and not a lot of people liked it, and I'm kind of surprised by that. Now, it is a book that was written in 1898, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. The writing style is definitely different. So anyways, this book starts off with a group of people and they're telling ghost stories. And this one person says, well, I have a ghost story. And it's actually the transcript of, it's written by this governess. And it's her actual account of what happened when she was taking care of these 2 children. So this book is definitely taken from the point of view of the governess. Yeah, so this governess is looking after these 2 children. She's in this house and it's very isolated. There's like no other houses around. There's not very many people that live in this house either. Obviously the 2 kids. There's the governess, there's a maid, and I don't know if there's somebody else. I don't think there was. Now, one day the governess gets this letter stating that the young boy has been expelled from school. And the only reason is it states that he is very bad, and they don't really go into detail on why he's bad. But the governess, she sees this little boy and she's like, he's the cutest thing and he's the most handsome, and she just doesn't believe it, and she refuses to think that he's bad. And then another aspect of the story is that the governess sees these ghosts, and that's where it gets kind of creepy and spooky and eerie. So one of the things I really loved about this book is that it is so open for interpretation, especially the ending. But you're left wondering, is this really just a ghost story that only the governess is seeing this ghost, or ghosts, I should say, there's more than one. Or are the children seeing it as well, or is the maid seeing it? They don't tell you, like it doesn't really state in the story whether or not the governess is the only one that sees these ghosts. So then you kind of question whether this is a ghost story or if it's actually the governess is going crazy or she's going mad. So like I said, it's really left for interpretation on. I personally think that the governess was going mad. I honestly don't think the other people in the house were seeing these ghosts. Another thing I liked about this book is that it was written so long ago, and there's just, for me, there's something so creepy and eerie about a story that takes place like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. I don't know what it is. If you have a setting of a book that's in the 1900s, for me, it just, that right off the bat is a creepy setting. Yeah. So as you can tell, I really enjoyed this book. I plan on giving it 4 stars. The reason I don't plan on giving it 5 is simply because there are parts in the book where the author gets very descriptive, and I find those parts were actually very boring. I lost my interest. Thankfully, I was listening to the audiobook. If you plan on reading this story, I highly suggest you pick up the audiobook because I think you will enjoy it more. Like I said, there's just parts that the author gets very descriptive, and it's just, I think if you're reading the book, chances are you won't finish it and you won't like it. So if you're going to pick it up, like I said, I highly recommend the audiobook. Okay, so the plans for the rest of the day, it is still, I don't know, 9:30 in the morning, so got the whole day. So I'm probably going to go jump in, have a bath, get ready to go to my sister's because we're celebrating Thanksgiving today. So yeah, I'm going to, maybe read a little bit while I'm in the tub, get ready to go. Maybe along the way there is a free little library. If I can convince my husband to stop there, maybe I'll take some footage of that. Yeah, so really my goal for today is just to finish reading The Eternity Key. I didn't make it quite halfway yet. I'm really hoping to get it done today. If I do, I probably will surprise myself because I'm not a really fast reader. So I don't know. We'll see. We never know what the day's going to bring. So who knows? Maybe I'll surprise myself. So until next time, bye! Hey guys, so it's technically the day after the last day of the readathon for Spook-a-thon, but I just wanted to pop in and kind of give you a wrap-up of what I had read for the week. I don't think I really did any kind of wrap-up in my vlog, so I'm just gonna kind of throw this in now. But anyways, the first one I read was Lock and Key. I ended up really enjoying this. I know I stated that I was very confused at the beginning, but the more I got into it, the more it kind of made sense, and I think it all comes together in the end. But anyways, I plan on giving this one 4 stars, and I will probably continue on with the series. And the next book is Asylum, which I absolutely hated. It was as boring as hell. Would not recommend it. I'll probably just give it 2 stars. Okay, and then I also listened to the audiobook of The Turn of the Screw, which I really did love. And I'm probably going to give that one 4 stars. So I read a total of 3 books. Well, if you want to be technical, 3.5. I never did finish reading The Turn of the Key, but I made it halfway through, so let's say 3.5. But yeah, I'm just hoping to finish this up soon. You'll probably have to hear my thoughts on it in my monthly wrap-up, so yeah. So I think the readathon went really well. Like I said, 3.5 books. I'm super stoked about that. Some months I only read 4 books, so to read that in a week I think is pretty damn good. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, happy reading. Bye!